babies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Now it's a good time to go ahead and subscribe. As you guys can see from the title, today's video is not in collaboration with anyone for once, right? Anywho, today I'm going to be showing you how to remove your quick weave. If you guys missed the initial video, now it's not too late to check that out. And then I also posted a video on how to wrap and kind of maintain the style, so definitely make sure to check that out if you have not seen it already. And yeah, we're just gonna get right into this. You guys can already see, yeah, I mean, this is kind of, well, I feel in my mind it's self-explanatory, but I definitely understand that there are people out there that are like, Chrissy, we have no clue what to do. Like, you're teaching us the styles, so we need to get the wrap up as well. So this is for you. So I've literally pulled my hair back with like one of these little satin, is this kind of like velvet? It's supposed to be velvet. Y'all know this ain't velvet. But anyway, this is what I had my hair tied back with, and then I literally just put on a satin bonnet, and this is what my hair is looking like. I mean, the texture of the weave to me, I don't know, it kind of mimics natural hair. Of course, all of the details to the hair is in the original video, and so yeah, for the actual install, let me show you this. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out my hair here. So first things first, definitely make sure to section out your leave out, just to make sure that you can get all of the hair out the way and you're really able to see what it is that you're working with. So you might actually need a comb to do this. In this case, I did need my comb, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that to kind of part everything out, and then I can see clearly. So now I know, all right, this is my hair. Let's see what's behind here. All right, so this is all of the front leave out. So now that I pretty much have this sectioned out, I'm gonna go ahead and literally just kind of braid this just to get it out of the way. If you wanna just clip it away, you can do that. Don't feel pressured to like mimic exactly what I'm doing. All right, and then you're gonna do the exact same thing on the sides, because remember, we are taking out all of our hair. So go ahead and kind of pull back these areas here. Y'all, I'm super shocked at how long my hair actually stayed straight. You guys can already see, and remember, I started off with my hair already silk pressed and kind of blown out. It had already been about a week from there. So this is a 2-week mark. I was gonna show you how to wash it, but I actually have a ton of more videos to do. So once we come back around to another quick weave, which I'll be doing really soon, it's gonna be a very sleek one. You guys are gonna enjoy that. So yeah, I'll show you how to wash it then, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to leave that style in for probably about 2 weeks. So right, I'm saying 2 weeks, like that's just so long. I know y'all probably rolling your eyes like, Chrissy, what? All right, so I got everything pulled out and down. We are good. So let's go ahead and tie this up. So remember, we did this on a cap. So technically what should happen is I should literally apply the products that I'm about to in 2.5 seconds all the way around the perimeter, and it should essentially lift itself up. Y'all, I look so crazy right now, sorry. Anyway, what should actually happen is this whole thing should kind of just lift back, and you should be good. I'm so like, why am I even looking like this right now? Just know I love y'all, because ain't no way I would have came to Beyonce's internet like this, okay? And I'm not even like a super diehard Beyonce fan, so I don't even know why I just referenced that, but y'all like it, I love it, okay? So yeah, I'm just sectioning everything off. This is low-key the exact way that I installed this. So it's kind of funny, it's just happening in reverse. And I'm actually scheduled to get an actual trim on Monday, so my hair is going to be straight a little bit longer, just because I didn't do that good of a job at like getting rid of all the ends that needed to go off. So in case you guys missed that video, first of all, where have you been? Because we've been putting out content, baby. But yeah, I did a silk press kind of growth update and all that. So if you guys seen my original big chop video, then you guys will know that I chopped my hair off back in March, and then probably from March to May, I was cutting off 1 inch every couple of weeks up until the point that my hair was completely heat damage free. And then here I am putting heat on it. Flash forward, right? Child, it's the delusion for me. That's so funny. All right, so first things first, I know you probably are already guessing like, Christy, we just gonna put some conditioner on it and go. No, I'm actually going to take a little bit of oil because that helps a lot, like really loosen everything up a lot quicker, a lot faster, all that. So I'm gonna mix that in combination with conditioner, and that's really the trick. So this piece needs to be like clipped away or something, because I don't know what's happening. But anyway, all right, so we are all set. I pretty much have everything sectioned off, probably except for this last little piece. Like, what's happening? All right, so you guys already know, for the most part, if you guys are familiar with how to remove a quick weave, you guys know conditioner is going to be your best friend. This one is the Design Essentials almond butter. If you don't want to waste, it's not really a waste, but I mean, it's like you're using a lot of conditioner to remove this, then definitely use something a little bit more affordable. This one is one of my favorite conditioners. I'm going to be using it today just because this is what I love, but you can use whatever it is you feel comfortable with. And it's actually time for me to get a little bit more like, what's going on, sis? So I'm looking for some oil. Here we go. So in combination with the conditioner, you guys, I'm actually going to be using an oil. You guys can use whatever oil you guys feel comfortable with. It can come in a spray. I can't talk. It can come in a spray bottle. It can come in a dripper bottle. It does not matter. The goal is to get the oil on your roots so that it can slip the tracks. That's what we're doing here. So this one actually sprays out, but I remember this sprayer being kind of weird. The one that I'm using is the African Pride. Not sure if you guys can see this, but this is like their miracle protection spray. And typically you would use it for like braids, but again, I'm using it to serve this purpose. So you guys saw how that kind of like came out in like a weird way. It's not like the best spray, and it's just because the oil is so thick that I don't think they really thought that process out. But I'm just literally going all the way across here, up underneath, and I'm gonna do that all the way around my head and kind of rub it in as we go. And this is just gonna kind of help loosen up the cap, loosen up some of that spray. And you're gonna even do this around this leave out area. So yeah, you're probably gonna be really oily by the end of this, but it'll be worth it because you won't be bald head. Bald head skittle diddle with no hair in the middle. Now remember, we did put in two tracks that were not attached like to the cap at all, so be mindful of that. Go ahead and just kind of rub those off, and you guys can see I'm literally just like spraying this. I hope you can see it, and boom. So that's inside of the ponytail, of course, but this is what it looks like. And if you want to, you can totally reuse the hair. I wouldn't because I've already layered it up. But I mean, if you know that you had it at a longer length and you're probably going to do a bob, y'all, I don't know. I know what I used to do back in high school to save and savage my weave. So look, I understand. You got to do what you got to do, darling. Okay? If you want to do that, all you have to do is wash the tracks in cold water and you can literally reinstall it. So yeah, I mean, honestly, those two pieces, you would know that those are like the bang piece, and then just kind of go from there. Y'all, I'm always trying to save y'all money. I hope y'all don't be offended or think that I'm like trying y'all by saying that, but I'm really not. I'm just trying to help. And so yeah, I'm just going to continue to rub it up, dub. And so what I do is I kind of tug on it a little bit just to see where it's giving. So here, this whole thing can come up right now, but where it's kind of tight is right in this area. So this is where I want the most oils to go. And then of course, this is where the conditioner part comes in, right? So now that you have that oil kind of seeping in, you have one or two choices. You can really remove this whole thing with all oil, or you can go in with the conditioner and apply a little bit of that. I'm only going to use a little bit just around here, going around the complete like perimeter of the cap. I'm not gonna put it all over the weave and like all like, no, we're not doing all that. We're just gonna put this literally right around the perimeter, and this is gonna help with the slip as well. hope this is not like too much. I feel like it is, like, to have to do all this, you know. All right, so now that we got a little bit more slip, I can really feel it. You guys can see it's beginning to come up. So you're just gonna continue that. Just kind of rubbing motion, making sure that everything kind of gets in where it needs to. Now you don't want to pull at it and tug at it because you don't want to rip your hair. Use as much or as little of this product that you need to. Get it done, but don't be bald headed in the meantime. All right, you guys see it's lifting up. And we kind of put some of those tracks a little bit in front of the cap, so you guys will see that as well. In my opinion, the oil gets the cap off of your hair like way faster than the conditioner. But again, to each his own. You do what you feel comfortable with. I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth between the conditioner for those of you that typically would like wash the quick weaves out, I would recommend you not doing that if you are a beginner and you're not really sure how to get rid of the glue, because once your hair shrinks up and it goes back to its natural state, it's definitely going to make it a lot harder to achieve this, like getting rid of it glueless, not ripping out your hair. So if you can avoid the water beforehand, definitely do that. And I'm literally just massaging the conditioner in, and then we already have that oil already setting in our hair. So here's the cap, and you want to take your time, like do not rush this process. So you can see like my hair or the actual braids got stuck to the cap. Obviously it was up under there. Go ahead and actually put some oil on the braid, put some oil on that cap, and just slowly massage it off. I'm gonna show you guys the cap up close just so that you can see my hair is not being taken out in this process. So I really want you guys to see that, especially for those of you that are new or those of you that are a little bit afraid of glue. And you guys can see here we have the conditioner, the oil, and it's literally just sliding right on out. Look at the ponytail. Look at that. Cute little ponytail, okay? This is what the cap looks like. Obviously, I've shown you before how to reuse your quick weaves just to wash them and let them air dry and all that good stuff. I won't be reusing this cap. There's really no need to. And then, like I said, I'll be doing more of these type of videos in the future. So when I'm more satisfied with the overall look of the hair, I will definitely show you a very, very, very detailed way of doing all of this. So I'll essentially do all these processes again for you in another video, just so that you guys can see it with a different texture of hair. So I hope that makes sense. But you guys can see already, this is what the cap looks like up close. There is none of my hair at all coming out on this cap. None of my hair is out. This is nothing but the cap, spray, products, oil. That's it. Everything is intact. All the tracks are still in the right place. Like I said, if you want to reuse this, you absolutely can. Go ahead and sew it down, put it back in your hair, wash it, all that good stuff. I won't be doing that today, but I hope that this video definitely helped you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just start taking out my braids, I guess, because I'm looking so crazy now. Might as well. And it definitely helps to already have that conditioner kind of in your hair, working as like a pre-condition, right? And the good thing is we did fairly large braids, so it's not going to take forever to take this style down. It literally, you'll be able to just kind of take this out, wash your hair. You shouldn't have any glue residue. I'm not feeling any. I don't see any. If you do for any reason, right after a quick weave, I always say wash your hair in like lukewarm water. Go through this with the shampoo and the conditioner. Take a wide tooth comb and then also a smaller tooth comb, and just work through your hair. Literally make sure everything's detangled. Make sure that there are no pieces of glue still kind of straggling back behind. And the best way to figure that out is by making sure the water is not hot. It cannot be hot, because once it does get really heated up, it's just going to melt the glue. It's going to be all over your hair. It's going to be a mess. So you can wear quick weave safely. You just want to make sure that you're doing it in a way that's protecting your hair, and then you're also safely removing it in and out of the bowl. So don't just, you know, think, okay, I've done it the right way from here, and then you get to the sink and then now you're still ripping out your hair. So I wish I could show you, like, I guess I could, but I guess it wouldn't really make sense because I don't really have glue in my hair. But I wish that I could really just show you an example of how to remove the glue safely out of your hair if you do have any like residue. Y'all, I'm over here cracking up as I look at myself in this camera. So I don't know if y'all remember, but I actually plucked out all of my lash extensions, and so my eyelashes currently are pretty bald. So it's just funny looking at myself in the camera with no freaking lashes. Y'all, I cannot. Meanwhile, all right, so we are pretty much done taking out all my hair. All that I'm going to do from here is obviously just go ahead and wash, condition. I'm actually going to put it in some like maybe like 4 braids just to go ahead and let it like air dry. And then you guys are going to love this. So I'm actually going to be doing a versatile crochet ponytail for you. I know that a lot of people are wanting to see the boxes like have done all the way straight to the back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, where have you been? If you don't know, where have you been? Anywho, that's gonna be posted on my video. This is actually the very next video I'm about to film, so I'm super excited about it because y'all know I love braids and protective styles. So you guys can see how much it's grown my hair already. We got a trim that we're gonna do Monday. Tomorrow, well, today, I'm about to go ahead and film the new video for you, and then yeah, I guess by Sunday I'll be removing that. We'll be doing this all over again. Anywho, I love you guys so much. Stay pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, definitely make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, babies.